Hello you, welcome to Geekism. This is Mashinky. I can't help but think Shapoopy when I hear the name of it. It's Mashinky. It's a little indie train tycoon style, railroad tycoon style game made by one guy this, and it's incredibly polished considering it is in early access, but to be honest, for the most part you wouldn't actually know, apart from the fact that I did think that these were gorillas. It's not, it's a piece of coal. But doesn't that look like a gorilla? The idea is that I haven't really played this kind of game before. I'll be honest with you, I played Trains, or Tracks it was called, sorry, the little train set game the other day. And a few people said that, you know, they'd like to see an actual train game on the channel. And this is the one that's the hot sort of flavour of the month at the moment, so I thought we'd give it a go. I think the idea is to sort of start off with a relatively simple railway and slowly build them all up until they're all joined up. There's no real end goal. There's a few quests, but other than that, it's all a case of sort of joining everything up and making it look nice and fun. So I think, looking at the map, it's all randomly generated, so this is the first time I've seen this map. We've kind of got two major, there's like a big group of stuff over here, and then there's a big kind of group over here. So what I'm thinking is maybe we do a sort of north to south line here, and then like an east to west line that sort of goes up to here. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. We're going to come down and have a little look at here. It's built, I don't know if it's actually built in the UK, but it's all based around places in the UK. This is Wrexham. So we've got a place in Wrexham, here we go. Wrexham right next to Manchester. It's not a million miles away, actually. Dover is next, so so obviously, you know, if you know the UK well, you'll know that this is nowhere near where Dover should be in relation to either Manchester, Wrexham, or the coast, actually, because Dover is a port. But it's you know, it's great. They randomly generate them, I believe. So I think what we're going to do is, if this is just a road, we might have to get rid of some of this road. But I'm thinking we start down here in Wrexham, and we come right up the top here. All the way through all of these up to let's aim to get to Colchester, which is actually in London. So we'll come here and we'll go via Milton Keynes, Derby, yeah, and then we'll maybe link up Worcester on a later date. Cool. Okay, it's weird using actual road names, but let's go for it. So first of all, we've got this very pretty looking area. You can go right in there. And it's really nice looking, and the buildings sort of change as we go through the years. We're in steam engine mode at the moment, sort of, you know, the early steam age. There we go. But you know, the graphics are really quite impressive. Like I say, considering this is one little guy, and all of it's procedural as well, or at least sort of procedurally dumped. But if we press space, press space just the once, we jump into this, which is build mode. So this is where we're going to actually be placing down stuff. Really nice way of doing it, this, because you get the specificality of where stuff's going with the grid, but then also you get this lovely, look at that, how good is that? What a great idea. You get this lovely sort of differentiating look. So let's go to tracks, let's go to station, and I'd like to build a station here, I think. And that's good, yeah. And I think we can do roads as well. So we'll drag the road here along the side of the station. That's good. And then we'll start on some railway. And we're going to take the railway up, and kind of want to take it through this road, because this is quite a ridiculous road here, this coming up through Manchester. So what we'll do is, for now, we'll just come straight up. And it just puts in like a level crossing for now, but we will end up putting a station in Manchester later on. In fact, we could do a big hub in Manchester, because in real life Manchester's a pretty big hub. So we'll keep in mind our money. We've got 958 of the coins that are in the game here. So we'll keep that in mind as we come up here, like so. And from here we'll come up to Colchester, which is, for now at least, going to be the end of the line. There we go. So we've got our run up there. It's quite a small map we're working on here. If we get on with it, we can always open up a larger one. So there's our first run. Now what we can do, of course, is we can make this a dual path, a dual tracking here. So which is something we might do. Wrong track crossing. Okay, so let's get. I'll tell you what. Let's get. How do we bulldoze stuff? There we go. Let's get rid of this bit of road for now, at least. We can always put it back in later on. So let's join that track back. Oh no, that's not right at all. Is there a hotkey for bulldoze? Q. Yeah, I could do with knowing what the hotkey for that is. And E. So E, Q, yeah, because I've got a feeling we're going to be using it a lot. So we'll bring all these right up here, and hopefully we've got enough cash. If not, there are loans as well. So the idea is that once the railway is down, it's going to be a case of trying to sort of make it profitable by joining it up. Oh, that should really be there, shouldn't it? To be honest, Q again. See, told you we'd be using it a lot. Unfortunately, it gets rid of everything in the block, so we need to fill in the. Oh, I thought everything had gone then. We need to fill in these little gaps here. So let's bring this right up here, and let's see what we're doing here. Nope. Yeah, from there. Nice, quite intuitive system, to be honest, for building the track. You can start it from sort of certain points where you would expect, and you can drag it up to places you would expect as well. So we're going to go up to here. Yeah, that looks about right. And then we'll put in a station here. So Colchester now has a station in place. There we go. Colchester's a tiny little place on here anyway. Derby is bigger, so we'll probably come out to meet Derby, and we'll do the same eventually with all of these little ones. And Milton Keynes as well, come out to do Milton Keynes. And what we'll probably have is a big hub in Manchester, and then just a tiny little strip comes down here to Wrexham, even though Wrexham's actually quite a big place. That's what I want to do. There we go. Alright, so now what we need to do is start putting some signals in. So signals tell the trains which way they can go. So I'm pretty sure you kind of just have these like this. Alright, so we then left click. Yeah, there we go. So we left click. So the right side here is going to be north. I'm saying north. I actually don't know if we have a compass. But the right side here is going to be that side. So we'll take this right up, because at the moment we don't have any other junctions. So we just put these in here. There we go. So, oh, actually no, we wanted that selected still. So you go that way, you go that way, and you can go both ways there. So the train comes in this way and back out that way. Now, I'm assuming we're going to have to eventually have the trains turn around as well, but I think it works without that for now. So we'll just see how we're getting on, because we spent quite a bit of money on getting that up and running. The last thing we need to do is actually put a train track in. Like a, what's the word? Place where trains live. Oh. So we're going to do that with that. What do they call it here? A depot. Of course. So there's our depot. And with that, we can now buy, see, we can put trees down and everything. Look, it's awesome. We can now buy a train, I think. So I think we come out at build mode. And we go into our depot. Here we go. So engines. At the moment we haven't really got anything going, but we can build a 260 porter. Okay, and the top speed gets to 70 miles an hour, and it runs at 290 HP, and it weighs 23, and it costs one thing. So there's that one, and there's that one, which is cheaper to start off with, but it goes faster, and it costs more to run. So we'll go for a 262 porter, and then onto that now we click to add wagons to it. So we could do passenger. So basically we're going to go from Wrexham to another town. So it's passenger trains we're looking for. So that carries 8, or that carries 18, and that costs 10, and that costs 22. So I think we're better going for the bigger one, aren't we? For now at least. Pullman or coach car. We might as well go coach car. Or maybe we do Pullman as like a first class, and then a coach car and another one. I'm assuming it'll tell me when I can't do any more, but I feel that's good. If we click start now, it should come out the train. Okay, cool. So pretty much everything else it kind of figures out. So there are 5 people sitting here at Wrexham, all right. And then if we come up all the way up to here, There is nobody waiting in Colchester. Okay, so... Oh no, there are two. Oh, I don't know. I can't figure out who... There are a lot of people in Milton Keynes. There are a lot of people in Wrexham, actually. So here we go. We'll get down to here and have a look. And we'll, while we're here, we'll grab a screenshot. Just in case if I get to get one. So we now... Oop, there's a tree. We now have 5 passengers. Yeah, we now have 5 passengers. Okay. And they're off. It's a bit of a... it's getting there. Speed's getting up. So... Train 1 is lost. We don't look lost to me. You look good to me. You look like you're getting up there to Wrexham. I think. I feel. Okay, so we'll see how we get on. Next then, we have this forest here. Don't know. I feel like there's a building area that we've stuck to. Yeah, so we can just... We need to kind of just stick a forest thing here. So let's have a look at train tracks again. So station. Build a station for loading or unloading trains. So I assume if we build it here, like it just becomes a thingy station, like a industrial station. The big problem here is finding out where we're going to be. No, I didn't want to do that at all. Unfortunately, there's no undo at the moment, so we're going to have to probably get rid of that piece. What I would like to do is nope. So it's going to be from there. No, we're not going to actually be able to do one there, are we? As it stands, that is. So, I'll tell you what we could do. Let's see how... What are you telling me? Train 1 is lost. No, it's doing great, look. You're on the way. You keep chugging. What we can do is actually get rid of this road. Oh no, we couldn't get rid of that road here, could we? Because that's going to be our station. Huh, it's going to be tricky, this. We could do a tiny one. Like that. And then you're not going to be able to get around the corner, are you? Nope. Okay, well for now then at least, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to... Oh my god, what just happened then? Okay. Alright, so there we go. There are now... okay, we're coming into... So let's have a look how this works. We're now coming into Colchester. Colchester, the tiniest little town, according to this game. So let's see what happens. See if we need to do like a ring around back down to here. It might tell me we're struggling. We have 6 people on the train. And they're going to come on in. Chug, 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 chug. And we're done. So, okay, so first passengers. Oh, yeah, it does just swing around. Okay, well that's good. Passengers to any city. So, did we not do any then? There are 6 people on the train. Is the point that they don't want to go to... They don't want to go to Colchester? Who can blame them? Ha ha ha, no offence if you're from Colchester. I love you all. I feel like we should... do something like this. To get people sort of back on the... back on track, you know? Can't put one there and there, but we can put one there. They can go one way or the other. And you can do that here as well. And here as well. So actually no, you can't go on the other now. Now you only come into here this way and go out that way. There we go. So we have a one-way trip out of Colchester. and then you come in right, then you come down this way then, which it's doing. Okay, good. So if we do the same on the other side, which we're going to struggle a little to do because we've got this whole issue thing going on. So if we bring it around, I'll tell you what, if we bring it around this way and do a bit more of a longer pass. Maybe not quite that much. If we bring it down to about here, and we can get to there, yeah, perfect. And then this can be added. So eventually we'll have lots of trains here. So I'm assuming one train per depot is the rule here. So engines, yeah. No, maybe not. So this time, let's get a Baldwin on the go then. Can we do that? Go to depot. No, I'm pretty sure it's going to be one depot per train. So if we now do this, there we go, and then I mean eventually what we can do is we can do something like this as well and have them going off that side. So if we do something like this, yeah. So they're going to come in. Let's see which way this decides to go. They're coming that way. That's fine. Okay, so let's get a Baldwin on the go. What's going on here? So this thing's stuck now, for most things. Oh, that's the train. Now I'm on Depot 1. Oh, right. I'm clicking. Nothing's happening. Right, okay, let's have a look. Modify, no, not terrain. Let's have a look. Where are our trains? Because it's telling me we've got 3, but apart from the one on the track, I don't know what is going on. So train number 1, start. Ignore next signal, maybe that's the problem. Okay, so did you 6 people that got on? Have you literally just done a round trip? Is that what you wanted to do? No? All right then. So let's just fix these signals up first before we do anything else. So you can have to go that way. Oh, the signals. Is the signal off? Is that the problem? Okay. Okay, so let's get some more signals in here. So you and that way. Looks like the signals are getting sort of shut down. Ah, there we go. Oh, is this why? Have I got a? So you no, you. I want you to go that way, but it's why is it turned off? So you're going to stop now, aren't you? I feel like I've messed up a little bit here. Okay, well, do you know what? Episode 1, huge success. I'm going to have a little bit of a read up before I do episode 2. And also, any tips in the description as well. Please let me know what I'm doing wrong here. But, you know, it's cute. It's a pretty game. I'm sure we can make the place look great once we get started. But in the meantime, I'm going to do a little bit of reading. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, at least it looks pretty though, look. If you have enjoyed it, please give us a like. It really does help out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries or suggestions, you can pop them down in the comments. If you fancy chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at John T. Sparrow. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next one.